Hey, what's up, all? How's it going? And welcome back to my newest episode of Cherry on Pop. This is episode 13. If you haven't seen the previous ones, go check them out. I like every week tell the greatest, all the greatest news that has come out for the week for Funko and all the different things. Also, I show off a couple unboxings towards the end. So, first and foremost, if you haven't followed the channel before, hit that follow down below. Also, hit the like on the video. Let me know that you liked it, or if you didn't, let me know why. Leave a comment below, whatnot. Let me know by the end of the video which one of these that I'm showing off you're looking forward to the most. So, without further ado, let's just dive on into what we got. This week we start out with some Disney ones. This is a classic cartoon series that I loved as a kid growing up. One of my favorites. It went along in the same time as like DuckTales and Tailspin and Chip 'n Dale's Rescue Rangers. And what I'm talking about is Darkwing Duck. Gotta love some Darkwing Duck. But this one is 3 of them that I've shown off before, but these are the final designs. So they finally were able to, decide on how they wanted them to look, and they're finally getting them out there. First up, which these are all coming in June, there's only 3 characters, but the first one is Gosling Mallard, which is the young little child of the series. Then, of course, we have Launchpad McQuack, which Launchpad McQuack has been in multiple series. So we know about Launchpad. So, and then finally, of course, the big one, Darkwing Duck. I mean, you can't have Darkwing Duck without Darkwing Duck. I mean, come on. But yeah, these are all coming out in June. I'm excited. I might have to pick up Darkwing Duck because I loved the show as a kid. So it's a great little throwback. Where's our Tailspin? Where's our Chip 'n Dale's, Rescue Rangers? Where's, DuckTales? All those. We need those. I mean, yeah, they've had some from Kingdom Hearts, but yeah, we need these. Then the next up from Disney is just a simple little thing, and it's their pen toppers. They're coming in June also, but there's 4 different pen toppers that you can get. And the 4 are Aurora, Maleficent, Aladdin, and Jasmine. Maybe eventually they might come out with more. I don't know. But yeah, these will be dropping in June. So if you like a cool little pen, with a pen topper on it, there you go. It's great for kids. It actually works for kids. They can have fun while they're writing, So there you go. And then another item that's coming out. Yes, it's a Disney item, but this is for a great movie that I've seen twice now that just dropped. And it is so good. If you haven't seen it yet, I have my review non-spoiler and also an hour-long podcast with Ryan discussing everything about this and spoiling the hell out of it. And of course, I'm talking about Guardians of the Galaxy Volume 2. We've already got a bunch of pops for him, but this one is, he's the teenage Groot. So, it's, you'll see in the movie if you go see the movie, but yeah, he's coming out in July. It's available now on Amazon, but I went on there and it looks like July is when it's dropping. But he's just a Amazon exclusive, so that's the only way you can get it. Not any special size or anything like that, just a normal pop. But yeah, he's kind of cool looking. I might have to pick him up to go along with my baby Groot. So who knows? And then the next one up we have is from a classic DC TV series. This is from back in 60s, I believe, is when it was out. Yes, the 60s, I believe. And there is a bunch of characters that is going to be dropping for this. And I'm talking about the Batman Classic TV series. So if you haven't seen those, that's the epitome of superhero TV shows back in the day. And that's kind of where it was based off of and where it's coming from. But this has a bunch of the characters from there. First up, you have Bookworm, which Bookworm has the little light on the top. I'm not too familiar with Bookworm. So, yeah, I don't know about that with exactly who he is. Next up, you have Mr. Freeze. And Mr. Freeze is 2 different ones. There's the regular one, and then, of course, the Chase variant, which the Chase variant is 1 in 6 of the regular ones that you can get. Chase variant, he has hair. So that's kind of cool. I like it. And then next up we have King Tut. King Tut. So classic character. I know he was. I think I got his Lego mini character. I believe he was in the packages for the Batman the animated movie, the Lego movie. I mean, so, and then you have Batgirl, which come on, Batgirl. It's got the classic. She has a classic purple outfit on, so that's pretty cool. That is pretty cool. And then finally, we move into Catwoman. And, of course, Batman. These two are, epitomes of the Batman series. We don't have a Robin, which is interesting. I'm kind of curious why there's no Robin. But maybe they're coming out with it. Maybe there's a second wave or something like that. Or something. Who knows? I don't know. But, yeah. So, there is your Batman, the classic TV series, which they go along with a lot of other characters. There's been a Batmobile with Batman and Robin and a couple other ones, but they're going to be at most of these major retailers. And like I said, I don't know if I said, but they're all dropping in June also. So next month, go and pick them up. And then we move on to an anime series, which I'm not a huge anime fan. As you know, I've said in the past, but this one is not super long running from what I understand, but it's been around for a little while and it seems pretty popular. It's My Hero Academia. I think that's how they're pronouncing it. You never know sometimes on the pronunciation. Of course, me and pronunciation. This one is a anime about a kid who dreams about having superpowers. Superpower people are known as quirks. And he wants to be like all of them. He saves someone, a bully at school, and one of the superpower people sees it and grants him superpowers. So it's kind of like, it's about him and his superpowers through high school and stuff like that. So we've got a bunch of characters for it though. First up, we have All Might, which I don't know anything about these characters. Also, these will be dropping in July. So, yeah. So, next up, we have Ochacho? Sounds more Spanish than anything. Interesting. And then we move into Tina, maybe, is how you're pronouncing it. And like I said, the pronunciation I'm not very good at, so sorry if I'm pronouncing these wrong. I mean, I guess I could have watched an episode or something to get the name, so I apologize. But and then we have Katsuki, which Katsuki looks like he has grenades on his hands. Interesting. And then the final character is Deku. Maybe the main character of the show. I'm not sure. All Might is going to be a 6-inch character too. So just so you know, that All Might's going to be the one that's going to be the odd man in the group of them, kind of in a sense, going to be larger than the rest. But none of these are special, no chase variants, nothing like that. So they will all be coming in July. And then along with those, you have a couple of one exclusive. And then you're going to have a Pocket Pop. So first up, we have the exclusive to Hot Topic, which is Deku Battle. And it's a battle, I'm not sure if that's the superpower coming out or whatnot. But yeah, that's Hot Topic exclusive. And then the Pocket Pop keychain, if I can say it right, is also Deku. And that will be dropping in June. So it looks like the Hot Topic exclusive Deku, probably July it looks like, that will be coming out. Or maybe June for that also. So I'm taking that as June. So we'll see. But yeah, if you're a fan of the anime series, there you go. And then there's the next two ones that I'm going to be getting into are also anime series. So as I told you, I don't know enough about these. I don't want to butcher them, but a little bit of an explanation of each one. But the first one up is Tokyo Ghoul. I haven't even really heard about this, but these are two characters that are Dorbs, one regular and one a GameStop exclusive. And Tokyo Ghoul is literally about a show about ghouls. They're hiding with the average people, out there trying to not get attacked, killed, whatever. They are stronger and faster and stuff like that. From my understanding, they like to eat human flesh to stay alive. They have to or something like that, but they still have to keep in hiding because they're, it sounds to me like they'd be overpowered. So yeah, Tokyo Ghoul, the two characters that we have, which is the one-eyed half-ghoul Kaneki, I think. Like I said, the pronunciation, I don't know for sure. So let me know in the comments below if I'm pronouncing that right. But yeah, that's the regular one. Then you have the Ken version only at GameStop that's limited 3,000 pieces. And it looks like it glows in the dark. So that's the big difference is they both look the same except for one glows in the dark and one doesn't. They're both coming in June and they are Dorbs. So if you like the Dorbs line, there you go. And the next lineup is the other anime, which I showed last week, some of the characters. Seraph of the End is the show, and I didn't explain much last week, but I did find out that it is kind of like a post-apocalyptical. It's kind of be where a virus that wiped out humankind, and then vampires came in and swooped and took over the world. But there's some humans that survived, and this is the story about the humans that are going out to kill all the vampires, is the basic gist of it, which I got. These are two more. It's the same character, but it's Dorbs also, and it is the Exterminator Yuchirio? I think. I don't know. So, I'm sorry. But there's two different versions. There's a regular version, and then, of course, a Chase variant, which Chase variant 1 and 6. The Chase variant is the look on the face. Looks different. And they are going to be dropping in July. So keep a look out for those. And finally up, we move into some pint-size heroes, which these pint-size heroes are actually really cool. It's a science fiction line of a bunch of different characters from different TV shows. First up we have is the regular, where you can get anywhere that pint-sized heroes are sold. It's like mystery mini bags, so you never know. You might get some that are the same, you might get some that are different. It's hard to say. First up, though, is a bunch of them from, you've got from The Matrix and Alien, Predator, you've got Futurama, Back to the Future, When Mars Attacked, Fifth Element, so you got all those characters, so that's really cool. And then we move on to the exclusive ones. There's exclusive to GameStop, which the ones for GameStop, you're going to get an exclusive character like the Facehugger, a Clear Predator, or Captain Kirk, which is the new Captain Kirk from the movies. And then the ones exclusive to Hot Topic, you're going to get the Mangalore, Bender, and Trinity. So all the rest are going to be the same. You're going to find all those, but it'll be 3 different characters. It's a different version. Or actually, no, that's Neo that I'm looking at. So you can get Neo or Trinity, but Trinity is exclusive to Hot Topic, and they will be coming in July. So that's it for the news this week. Nothing big. I tried to shorten it down. I explained a little bit more, but it is what it is. So let's move on to what I got for Pops this week. These are two from 2 different shows. First one, I have a bunch of them already, but I keep getting more to finish off the line, and that is Rick and Morty. And I do have a couple Ricks already, but this is the weaponized Rick. So he's got his gun in his hands, which is really, really cool. I like him a lot, but yeah, so, and they're getting smart with these now, and since these characters have smaller, legs, so they don't stand up as well, and whatnot, they're providing a base with each and every single one, which is needed. Of course, they aren't really providing a way to remove the base, so it ruins the plastic, but it is what it is. I like to show them off instead of actually put them out there, or keep them in the box and whatnot. to me, it seems like the base doesn't fit very well. You got to spread apart his legs. Huh. All right. And we have weaponized Rick. So he's always drooling because he's always drunk. Which I did find out, a cool little thing, that the guy that voices Rick, he's usually drinks during the, tapings and stuff like that. So the recordings to get that true effect. The next one up is a one that I didn't expect to get, but I got it for free comic book day last weekend. Didn't show it off, none of us did, but we were one of the first few in the line, and it came to us free for being one of the first few in the line. And that is the PX exclusive of Iron Fist. He's got the gold hands. Of course, you can see on the back here, you got the other Iron Fist character, which he's the green and yellow, the traditional look to him. So this is the white and gold. And yes, I know I should keep this in there, but I'm not. I am definitely taking him out so I can put him, and show him off. Of course, bobblehead like any other one. But yeah, dude, that is way too badass. Way too badass. So... cool. Iron Fist, Weaponized Rick, great pickups. As always, though, thank you again for tuning in. Please hit that like and follow down below. All the rest of the social media is down there, so please go check it out. Doing a lot more on Facebook with Facebook live streams. So please, if you want to see some of the live streams, I might be doing a weekly live show coming up here that I'm possibly, get you viewers involved. So if you're interested in that, let me know down in the comments below. Other than that, though, please don't forget to unleash your inner nerd. And I will see you next Cherry on Pop. Peace.